Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. It don't cost you nothing to hit the like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin?
We did a wiretap. We called it Catching Stain. Now, Stain is rank. And our goal was to take down the sex, money, murder hierarchy. And that's what we all did together. Statewide prosecutor, FDLE, the sheriff's office worked together, and we did this wiretap. This is the man at the top of the pyramid. Now, this T3, as we call it, or wire intercept, allowed us to seize 4,787 communications that talked about criminal conduct. In addition to that, we served 6 search warrants. We seized $1.5 million in drugs. We seized 18 firearms. We seized ballistic armor. We had one event where the suspects received permission up the chain of command to commit a murder and were after our victim to murder him. The only reason he was not murdered was because the victim got away from them during the middle of the night. And by the way, we found the murder to be victim the next day or a couple of days later and locked him up on some charges we had in order to keep him alive until this investigation could be completed. So we ended up arresting a suspect who was to be the victim of a murder. It was ordered by T Murder's team.
At this point, this is just embarrassing. It's embarrassing. You know, the last time I saw Pistol Pete was 30 years ago. 30 years ago, we was in North Facility Box. In a box. 30 years ago, Pistol Pete got locked up and it was over for him. By the age of 22 years old, the court system finished him. Years later, not even that long ago, Hocus 4/5, one of the leaders, you know what I mean, one of the profound dudes of this time, with a name, just told y'all, 1, 2, the feds is coming for you. When they just indicted them and locked up a lot of other brothers, good brothers. Some of these niggas we don't even know, never even heard of them. What part, how many people got to fall off a cliff? How many people do you watch fall off the cliff and then you go run and fall off the same cliff? It's 30 years later since Pete got locked up. And you telling me Sex, Money, Murder as an organization hasn't elevated? Hasn't leveled up at all? Niggas are still running around doing the same thing that caused the big homie to go to jail? Y'all haven't leveled up at all? Y'all still doing the same things that took niggas down 30 years ago? Well, I guess it's like what they say. A hard head makes a soft ass, right? That's what they say, right? Some of y'all just want to learn the hard way. BMO just came home from jail after doing 30 years. Did he do 20, 25, 30? It doesn't matter. Round it off to the nearest number, my nigga. Niggas went to jail with babyface killers and came home old, bald-headed, Gray hairs. You see the gray hairs on niggas' faces? Some niggas don't even have teeth. In today's time, you know, back in the days, it wasn't that many other options. I could understand it back then. Dudes going to the streets like, you know what, times is hard. In today's times, you got little niggas playing video games. Little niggas playing video games that's paying their mother's rent. Or for playing video games because they nice. So you mean to tell me you got an organization that got caught with $1 million worth of drugs, which means y'all was making millions. If they caught you with $1 million worth of drugs, niggas done made millions. And nobody thought to themselves to say, you know what? I'm going to create me a studio for podcasters and gamers and make money off of them the legal way? In today's times, y'all witness it, we got something called the dirty section on YouTube. Where some of the dirtiest niggas that you've ever seen, jailbirds, niggas that you never would have thought that would amount to be anything, is actually making a couple of dollars just sitting in front of the camera in they dirty kitchens and they dirty living rooms with they dirty sofas, and they eating a little bit. If them dirty niggas could do it, you could do it too. There's no excuse for niggas to be sitting up there running around and just, all right, go ahead, go to jail. Y'all didn't hear Hokish, y'all ain't gonna hear me neither. Some people gotta learn the hard way. Some people gotta learn the hard way. But I'm gonna tell you something, right? In today's times, I don't think you want to leave your family. I don't really think you niggas want to go to jail. Because this earth is going through things. We on a break of pole shifts, World War III. And niggas is having nuclear arguments. Y'all beefing over the block, they beefing over the world. But go ahead. When are you street niggas gonna level up? You don't even see or hear about the mob no more. Niggas try to keep a low profile. Y'all want to be the next America. Y'all like y'all want to be the next America's top gangster and be smeared all over the news. Well, here you go. The streets got an expiration date. You don't get to retire when you want to in the streets. You retire when the feds tell you in the penitentiary. And there ain't no way around this. They surveillance today. They said they had a wiretap. Wiretaps of today? It's not like the wiretaps of yesterday when you used to watch The Wire and they had them stupid wiretaps. Nigga, we don't even have payphones no more. You can't even imagine what they talking about when they saying wiretaps. These niggas hear you when you snoring. You young boys out there watching, stop following in the footsteps of niggas that was 20 years old when they went to jail. Stop following in the footsteps of niggas that went to jail when they was in their 20s. This is 30 years later. It is what it is, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. And any nigga that's running around at 40 years old, throwing up a gang, any nigga you see running around at 40 years old, especially in New York, North Carolina, we ain't talking about California where them niggas is different. We not talking about them dudes. We not even talking about them. They a special kind of retarded out there. You dudes on the East Coast running around at 30 and 40 and 50 years old throwing up gang signs, y'all a bunch of clowns. Y'all be calling niggas bozos. You niggas is the bozos. Because once you hit a certain age, ain't nothing going on but the rent. Niggas is at home taking care of their family. So when you see older niggas in their 30s, 40s, and 50s hanging out with younger niggas, you know what they doing? They using you for your muscle. They being manipulative, and they know they still playing in the streets somewhat. So when they go to jail, they want to be able to claim sex, money, murder in the feds because that's the only set that's our original set where them California niggas ain't gonna pressure you. These niggas running around throwing up gang signs, all you young niggas, you know what I want you to do? Make the old head put in the work. You got a nigga still running around 40 years old? He's a manipulator. So he wants to be tough, make him put in the work. Well, you push him to put in the work. Let's see if he's still staying around, y'all. Make him put in the work. I don't care if he's running around packing the Mac in the back of the act, flashing, acting like he bout it. Because a lot of these niggas, they'll act like that. You'll see them with the hammer. They good pretenders. But when it's time to bust it, we don't want to hear what you did back in the days. Don't let these old niggas use you for your energy. Do not let these old heads use you for your energy. Because real OGs is going to lead you out of the streets, not to the penitentiary. Real OGs ain't trying to take you away from your family. It is what it is. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Because they smile in your face. All the while they want to take your place. The backstabbers. Live life as if you want to run and stay dangerous at the same time. I'm out.